Hi everyone, my name is Nikki Kaplinger and I'm a graduate student at Rider University enrolled in the Master of Arts in Business Communication program. Today I will be discussing 3 articles from the Harvard Business Review's 10 must-reads on communication. There are 3 different articles that I'm going to be talking about. The first is How to Become an Authentic Speaker by Nick Morgan. The second is Telling Tales by Stephen Denning. And the third is How to Pitch a Brilliant Idea by Kimberly D. Elsbach. The first article I'm going to discuss is How to Become an Authentic Speaker by Nick Morgan. Nick Morgan states that body language is very important and body language must reflect what you are saying when you are saying it. Nonverbal communication is very important because it's the first thing that people see and understand. If we rehearse body language, we end up using it incorrectly during the actual speech. We end up using it slightly after we say the associated words, and listeners feel that something is wrong because during natural conversation, body language emerges before the associated words. In order to demonstrate your authenticity, do not rehearse your body language, but instead imagine meeting 4 aims. 1. Be open with your audience. 2. Connect with your audience. 3. Be passionate about your topic. And 4. Listen to your audience. The second article I'm going to discuss is Telling Tales by Stephen Denning. Stephen states that there is great power in storytelling, and stories have galvanized organizations around a common business goal. Analysis is what drives business thinking in the modern world, and its strength lies in objectivity, impersonality, and heartlessness. However, the strength of analysis is also a weakness. Analysis might excite the mind, but it does nothing to the heart. This is where we must go if we are to motivate people to not only take action, but to do so with energy and enthusiasm. In the modern workplace, people neither have the time nor the patience to absorb a richly detailed narrative. If you're going to hold the attention of your audience, you must do so in seconds, not minutes. I really believe that these 3 articles are very important in learning how to understand business communication practices. First, How to Become an Authentic Speaker by Nick Morgan explained everything about the nonverbal communication from a speaker, and if you aren't authentic when you speak, how is your audience supposed to believe what you're speaking about? Also, beware of the positive story. Negative stories can be more powerful than positive ones. People learn more from their mistakes than from their successes. The ability to tell a story at the right time is emerging as an essential leadership skill that can help managers cope with and get business results in the turbulent 21st century. The next article I'm going to discuss is How to Pitch a Brilliant Idea by Kimberly D. Elsbach. Kimberly states that coming up with a creative idea is easy, but selling that idea to strangers is the hard part. Research suggests that humans can categorize others in less than 150 milliseconds, and within 30 minutes, they've made lasting judgments about your character. People rush to place us into neat little categories, or stereotyping. There are 2 types of people in the business world: pitchers and catchers. Pitchers are those who sell the idea, where catchers are those who try to find the best ones to implement into their company or organization. There are 3 types of pitchers. There is the showrunner, the artist, and the neophyte. Showrunners come off as professionals who combine creative inspiration with production know-how. They display charisma and weight in pitching, but they also demonstrate enough technical know-how to convince catchers that the ideas can be developed according to industry standard practices and within resource constraints. Artists appear to be quirky and unpolished and prefer the world of creative ideas instead of reality. Artists display single-minded passion and enthusiasm about their ideas, but they are less slick and conformist in their dress and mannerisms. They also tend to be shy or socially awkward. Neophytes tend to act as if they are young, inexperienced, and naive. Neophytes are the opposite of showrunners, and instead of displaying their expertise, they plead innocence. I really believe that these 3 articles are very important in learning how to understand business communication practices. First, How to Become an Authentic Speaker by Nick Morgan explained everything about the nonverbal communication from a speaker, and if you aren't authentic when you speak, how is your audience supposed to believe what you're speaking about? The article Telling Tales by Stephen Denning, he explained that storytelling is very important when you're trying to pitch an idea, but you also can't go too depth into that story where the executives will focus more on the ending or the plot of that story instead of what you're trying to sell them or pitch to them. Last, How to Pitch a Brilliant Idea was a very interesting article. I thought it was really neat how they dove into the different types of pitchers and catchers that there are and how you're supposed to interact with each one in order to get what you want. I really enjoyed these 3 articles and thought that they will definitely help my career in business communication. Thank you.